I want to have a friendly conversation with you today. So I'm very close to the camera, looking straight to the camera, which is looking in your eyes. I've been in this industry long enough to be able to appreciate 31 years of experience. That if you're going to do something, it takes about a 5-year commitment to be able to work the dots, put things together, just like it does in everything else. When you're starting a relationship, when you get married, the first 5 years are going to make you or they're going to break you. Okay? Look at statistics. Marriages are broken, lots of marriages within the first 5 years. So anybody that sticks their toe in something is not going to work. Now, if we're talking about committing yourself to a relationship in business, it's going to take you 5 years to really break the ice with the system that you're enhancing, that you are actually putting together, and the people you're going to associate with, and most importantly, the CEOs and company owners that you're working with. Establishing a relationship and commitment, you don't build that overnight. It takes time. So with that being said, let's put that behind and let's talk business, okay? I'd like to talk to you about what we have been able to find in 31 years. This is the third company that we're in. We actually looked for the company. We did our investigation prior to signing up with the company. We looked at the company background, the CEO. So once we saw that it was a good decision, it was time to test the waters with our journey and our commitment. So with that being said, we come with experience, but we're coachable. We take the time to be able to go through the process of the transformation of platforms. So with that being said, once again, here's one thing that I've been able to find in 31 years. Previous companies that I've worked with, I made a lot of money, okay? And whoever's watching right now, they can judge me because I probably have worked with them. But in true reality, at the end of the day, what are you looking for in a company? First is integrity. You're looking from integrity from the head, from all the way up in the company to anyone that you're going to bring to your team. Integrity. Once the alignment is set in the integrity aspects, so there's commitment. Why? Because if there's commitment, we're protecting each other's back once we make a decision to work together as a team. So I can honestly tell you that we have made the best decision in 31 years to become a part of a platform that allows you two components. I call it the hybrid component, okay? And this is the reason why. You have a way to shift it anytime you want, okay? And this is the last component our CEO has put together. And I'm not gonna go in details. If you wanna talk more about it, to build a retirement system plan for you and your family where you can leave a legacy, this is the way to go. Finally, I could see that the effort that you're getting compensated on comes from the team that you built, all right? The problem with that is there's a lot of attrition in the process of building organizations. So everything that you bring in is probably gonna die out eventually. And once it die out, you have to build it again and you have to rebuild it until you find the heavy hitters in your team. By that aspects of your time, you have invested a lot of time with a great rate of return temporarily, but without the stability of the strength of a permanent rate of return. So if you choose to shift the switch, you can shift it from your team to an asset. That's what we have been able to find. Thank God for our CEO and his team partners. They have put together a system in place where you can shift income to an asset. So that means whenever you choose to shift gears, you can shift it from income to an asset. The effort that you put in to build a team, it's unbelievable. Because now, if people end up quitting, which happens to everybody, if they end up quitting, and the reason why most people quit is because they don't get trained. They want something for nothing, and it doesn't work like that. You have to pay a price. No layaways, no down payments, no credit. You have to pay the full price. So finding people that want to pay the full price takes time. Meanwhile, you're finding them, you can store your effort into an asset. If you want to know more about it and you are a part of the network marketing arena and you've been working so hard, what we built before in the past, over 20,000 people strong, it took a lot to build it, but there was no asset backing it up. So when something unexpected happens, you have no asset. You're like, okay, whatever you did with your money, bless you. But if you had an asset backing it up, it doesn't matter. That asset allows you to leverage your efforts, and that's what I'm offering you. So 31 years in the industry of network marketing, this is something unheard of. If you want to know more about it, you and I can talk. I'm not going to give you BS. I'm going to give you the real deal. And you're going to find out who is it that we are working with and why we trust this process. We have been here already for almost 3 years. May 27th of 2025 is going to be 3 years. And we finally can tell you that we have found a hybrid company that shifts your income whenever you decide into an asset. You want to know more information? Let's talk.